Hi, I decided this is probably going to be the best option for me to do a practice log moving forward into the future because it's a lot of typing and I'd rather be playing bass than typing on a computer. Just saying. Besides, then I get to do this. Look at my kitty. And the other one's down there hiding. There he is. Okay, so where was I? All right, so generally my practice structure really doesn't change. I try to dedicate just 30 minutes on maintaining technique, improving technique, and what have you, as per actually Scott's suggestions. Now, granted, this doesn't necessarily mean that's all I do, because I'll be sitting here and I'll be watching a video with Donna, and I'll just be mindlessly plucking at the bass, doing fingering exercises, finger independence exercises, raking exercises, stuff like that, with no volume, and that's or speed exercise is also a big one that I do with no volume. While I'm doing something else, because I don't have to focus on what I'm doing, because it's about the technique and getting it ingrained into my brain, as far as motor cortex muscle memory. I generally warm up with finger independence, fretboard knowledge, speed exercises, scales done in thirds. As far as fretboard knowledge is concerned, and I'm going to in the future be doing videos of stuff that I do for my warm-ups and practices for that other the other thread that I made. So all that stuff will end up being better explained with video than with my words that are very wordy, as you can see. So finger independence exercises is basically just going through doing a 4/4 rhythm and breaking it down into the 4 subdivisions, the 3 subdivisions, 2 subdivisions, swung subdivisions, and accenting different note and going through the entire cycle. If I feel froggy, I go up and down the strings too, but it's a 50-50 split on that. Fretboard knowledge, as always, I'll either work through cycle of fifths or cycle of fourths, or I will just pick a scale and just do all of the chord variations that go up the scale. The major, minor, minor, major, dominant, minor, minor 7 flat 5, major, and just go right up the board, hitting every single note in the arpeggios and going back down. And each one of those things I'll do for 5 minutes. One thing I've been doing more often has been third scales. 7 to root 3, 2 4, 3 5. You get the idea. And just going up and down in that manner as well. As far as my full practice, because of Scott's mention of it multiple times over the past month, I've been practicing note length because I don't want to be one of those people. So I've been working on doing rhythm exercises that allow me to focus on note length and rest length, and knowing when I'm playing, knowing when to play, knowing when not to play. Little girl. All right. I have been doing a little bit of ear training. Still looking for the best PC viable option, because I don't like doing that stuff on my phone because, well, it takes space on the phone, it's a pain in the ass, blah blah blah. and time and groove, especially with the songs that I've been working on, like Philly, Struttin', where the time and the groove and getting in that pocket is really important. I've been doing those exercises as well with making sure that I'm actually playing when I'm supposed to be playing it. As far as player's path is concerned, today I played through Philly twice at 90%, twice at 100%. Still not perfect, but it's getting there. Courts, I played through it 3 times, and for some strange reason, when the music was playing, the first 2 times it was rough, and the last time everything smoothed out really nice. I started adding articulations to the ad-lib section, very minor articulations at this point. It's just a pair of eighth notes at the beginning, but I am going to add a little more than just that. I think it deserves it. As far as Struttin' is concerned, it's the one I spent the most amount of time today because, well, I had to do everything. I haven't broken the song apart yet via Audacity. I did that today, separated the sections into A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H, I. The reason why G is all by itself is that's the improvisation section, and that I will work on all by its lonesome. As far as the other sections, it's because the C section and the A section are identical. The E section and the B section are identical. So I didn't really feel the need after getting the A and the B section, which is really short by comparison. It's only 6 measures. I didn't feel the need to have a separate A section, B section, C section, D section. The C section is the A section. It leads into a separate section other than the B. The E section is the B section, which leads into a separate section. It's sort of like the A, but not really. So on and so forth. There's a lot of repetition with minor changes in the song, which Scott makes mention of. I did play through the A and B section. Mind you, I have notes here. Because I started doing that now. I watched the performance tips, and I played the A-B section at 70% with some minor hiccups. But for the most part, I think I pretty much got my handle on it. I did start the Gary Willis All the Things You Are course because, well, I'm a sucker for jazz standards. I'm a sucker for Gary Willis. Anyone who doesn't know, that's the first penny Scott actually got from me was for the Gary Willis Masterclass. I wasn't even a member then. Besides that, I had done a lot of work on All the Things You Are with Todd Johnson, and I would like to see my cat not be a giant jerk face. That might be nice. I would like to see what Todd Johnson's teacher has to say about All the Things You Are, and since this is going to be apparently a thing, jazz standards with Gary Willis going over the melody, the harmony, and improvisation over them, I really want to be involved in that in all of its glory. My arch nemesis here. Alright, that's about 9.5 minutes of me talking, so that's good for a practice log. I'm going to make some tacos, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to be recording today for stuff.